What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine, aka Snaggle J here, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball, back with another episode of our flagship program this week in Perfect Team. It is episode number 106, January 14th, 2021. We have a 12-pack of brand new cards to be released tonight in our third to last content set of Perfect Team 21. It is coming to an end, but we've got lots of fun stuff left to go this Thursday, next Thursday, the Thursday after that, as we send the Perfect Team 21 content program out in style. Now, real quick before we get going, as much as everybody's just going to spam it in the chat, I do want to talk about drops. If you guys did not see on the forums, Twitter, or Discord earlier today, starting tomorrow, there will be changes to how the drops program works. And as I said in all of those metrics, these are not changes that we wanted to make. These are changes that Twitch is forcing us to make. Twitch is rolling out a new drops program for their creators. We must adhere to the program. Our choices were make the changes that Twitch has put in place or discontinue the drops program. Because I have had a few people who have reached out to me saying that it's frustrating that they're changing it and whatever. We completely understand. We understand 100% that we don't like change. We didn't want to change the drops program. We thought it was working great. Unfortunately, Twitch is the provider that gives us the infrastructure to do the drops. So without adhering to what they want us to do, we have no say. Like, we just can't have it. So here's where the changes are going to be. And I'm going to show you guys to the best I can. We're going to have a little bit of Snaggle inception here for a minute. So when you come to the stream, if you're new, if you've never been here before, you're actually going to get a little pop-up up here letting you know that we have drops. You can still see the drops enabled is still down here. What's going to happen now is when you hit the 15-minute threshold and get the drops, you will have a message pop up here in the bottom corner of the chat on desktop or the top of the chat on mobile. Okay? The biggest change, and I'm going to read the forum post here. The biggest change is you must redeem the drops manually or you will not get them in the game. Which means when you become eligible for a drop, you need to click this notification or you will not get the packs in the game. Now, if for some reason you missed the notification down here or up here on your mobile, you can click on your profile icon. This works on desktop and mobile. And go to drops. And it will show redemptions over here. When you've hit the 15 minutes, you can redeem it and click it. Before anybody asks, this other channel that it shows is one of our developers. It is not a channel you can actually get drops on. There are no streams there. It is a testing channel for one of our devs, because I know everybody's going to ask what channel this is. It's one of our server devs, Chris. It's his channel that he uses to test things. So if you missed the notification in chat, you can go to your drops page. Again, this works on mobile or desktop. You click your profile icon and click drops, and it will take you here. And then you can get it that way. If you have any questions, I'm not going to answer them now. I'm not going to talk about them for the rest of the stream. There is a command in chat, ! drops changes. You can, yes, the notification. So yes, that's another good question. I will answer that one. The other question people have asked is, do drops expire? The answer is now, Yes, they do. So how we're going to do it, because again, Twitch is forcing us to have an expiration date for our campaigns. That date will be the last day of every month, meaning before the last day of every month, you must go to that drops page and redeem any outstanding drops you have. When the calendar rolls over to a new month, you will lose the drops. We cannot credit them to you after the fact. We won't be answered like support tickets and stuff saying I missed out on 15 drops in January. You must redeem the drops before the end of the month. So if you missed claiming them in the chat, down here in the little corner or up here, and you can see, look, there's the notification up here, right? And you can see there's actually a progress bar here in purple that shows me how close I am to getting the next pack. So, again, I don't want to spend the whole stream talking about drops. Again, if you have questions, exclamation point drops changes, ask them in the forums, or you can reach out to me directly in the Discord. If I don't know the answer, I will get the answer for you, and we will update the forum post Q&A to make sure that all the information is there. But the one thing I really want to stress, listen, I don't want to be having this conversation. There was literally nothing we could do. Absolutely nothing. Like, this was completely out of our control. In order for us to continue to offer drops, we had to make these changes. Okay? So again, if you have questions, exclamation point drops command in the chat. Go to the Q&A. If it's not answered there, you can leave a comment, or you can reach out to me directly, and I will get you the answers to the questions that you need. Somebody else was asking, so if I don't redeem my reward, what happens to my next reward? So like if I watch for 45 minutes and I forget to redeem the first one, what happens? We believe that once you go in and redeem the first one, that the second one will pop up. We're not 100% sure on that. The Twitch documentation is not perfectly clear, but we are going to be monitoring that because, again, this rolls out tomorrow here on the channel. So this will be live for the weekly showdown, for the Saturday streams, the Sunday streams. We're going to monitor it. We have people lined up to monitor this throughout the weekend. And then we will be looking at it on Monday. I'm sure we're going to have a bunch of questions and a bunch of stuff to look at on Monday. For sure. So please bear with us. Bear with us while we try to get this going and try to get this in a positive direction with the drops. We obviously want to continue the drops program. Otherwise, we would have just said, okay, well, that's fine, and we wouldn't have put the effort into it. This took dozens and dozens of hours. It was completely coded again from the ground up. And we want to continue to provide incentive for people who watch our live content here on the channel. We appreciate you guys here at twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button down below, or if you're on your mobile device, follow the channel. And again, make sure you link your account. If you're playing Perfect Team, link your Twitch account to your OOTP account, and you get free packs just for watching the streams. Yeah, but so Maroon, there's conflicting information from Twitch. Some places say that, some places it says it differently. So, yeah, I know. I got the Pepsi tonight. Oh, that was too much. All right, that's enough about drops. Again, if you have questions about the drops, leave a question on the forum post. Reach out to me directly. I'll get you the answers to the drops. Again, exclamation point drops changes. Lord Christic, exclamation point drops. What? There's a YouTube video right there in the chat. it's a little tutorial on how to link your account. Linking your account is the same, by the way. Linking your account is exactly the same as it was before. There's no change to linking your account, by the way. Just saying. All right. Let's get on with the show. We've got a brand new set of content tonight that is, I'm going to say, partially inspired by Marcus. I may have messed around with it a little bit. You know, just because it's me. Sorry, guys. The drops command is on a timer. So if it doesn't work for you, scroll up a little bit. It must be up in the last minute or so of chat. Because the drops command is on a cooldown timer so that people do not spam it. So like I said, if you're putting it in and it doesn't work, scroll up. Or just keep spamming it and then I'll just disable it altogether. And then we just have to find another way to get the information out. There you go. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right. Let's get it started with some power. Shall we? Bo Jackson. Bosef Tiberius Jackson bringing some power to the bronze realm. I do know Bo. Bo Jackson, the first card. He's got 55 contact, 39 gap power, 98 power with a 102 against righties. He got 85 speed as well. He's strong. He's fast. He can do a ton of push-ups. He's got a 73 arm in the outfield. He's 69 overall. It's a nice Bo Jackson. He's spectacular. Really need an Expos cap? Yeah, this... I've been trying to find one for years. To be honest, this is not the Expos hat I ever wanted. I always wanted to find the all blue, but they are extremely hard to find up here. So I ended up going with the white front and the... I mean, I don't regret it. I just try to wear it. Like, it goes from here back up to its spot on the wall right there, and I don't wear it anywhere else. It's just one of those things. All right, next up, let's go to the silver realm. And we've got 72 overall, Hubie Brooks. 1981 rookie sensation, Hubie Brooks of the New York Metropolitans. 83 contact, 74 gap power, 42 power, 35 high, 45 void case. Left-handed heavy on the spliterinos at the 92, 87, 49, 41, 53. And that's about it. It is tough wearing a white hat after Labor Day, but again, technically, I guess it's before Labor Day now. So I don't know how, you know, depends like at what point is it before Labor Day? And Ian, I do have some for some of them, yes. Listen, these are the New York Metropolitans now. Listen. None of that. I'm allowed to spread team-related misinformation at will. Hubie Brooks. Next up, we've got Tommy Davis. Tommy, not related to Gina Davis at all. Historical All-Star, 1963, 75 overall, left fielder. Tommy Davis, 87 contact, 52 gap power, 61 power, 28 eye, 67 avoid K's, left hand leaning on the splits as well. 94, 61, 72, 32, 69, 57 speed, 70 stealing. A little bit of, he got 12 rating at third base. And not much else in the outfield. But Tommy Davis, ladies and gentlemen, of the Los Angeles Dodgers. What a guy. Next up, we've got What would a Marcus-inspired content set be without Max Kepler? 2019 snapshot Max Kepler. Marcus said, the first German-born player who actually grew up in Germany and learned baseball there. He's very popular, obviously, amongst German baseball fans. 49 contact, 56 capper, 83 power, 69, 59 avoid, 59 avoid Ks, 86 power against righties. Solid ratings in the outfield. 76, 93, 90. Not bad. Not great. Range leaves a little something to be desired, but on a silver card, not the end of the world. Max Kepler, relatively recent. We don't see a whole lot of 2019 cards in the game. I need to remind myself to ban those emotes after the stream. That would not be a very big collection, but we could do that. Max Kepler. Wait. Do you see who's next? Listen, I told you guys, never, ever, ever do we give this guy a card. Who do you know who the director of live content is? Yeah, that's me. So when I say do not make a card of, then we absolutely do not make a card of him. Like, do you realize what this is going to do to my image? This is day 298.
Matt Clement, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Clement.
I will have no further commentary on this card. I will leave it on the screen for 10 seconds, and then we will move on with the stream. Very good point, Hero. All right, Matt Clement is in the game. 98 stuff, 104 stuff against righties. He's a 78. I know he's not a 79. I'm not a miracle worker, for the love of God. Find me somewhere to increase this to a 70. I mean, how did he get to even be a 78? I don't know. But he's there. Fastball, sinker, slider, changeup, 82 stamina, 65 sacrifice, bunt. Next, Jeff Blaser. 1993 historical all-star Jeff Blaser. Now, if you guys have ever seen any of Marcus's previous content sets, Marcus was a big Atlanta Braves fan in the early 90s. It was one of the first teams that he checked out on the regular. I think last year we had a Ryan Klesko card. He's a big Maddox fan. I think we had a Maddox card in his first content set. This year, it's Jeff Blaser, and this is for a 79 silver, a nice, steady, across-the-board Blaser. 67 contact, 53 gap power, 62 power, 67 eye, 48 avoid Ks. Left-hand heavy on the splits of 73, 62, 73, 71, 50, 34 speed, and slightly below average defense. But it doesn't matter. Because what Jeff Blaser will be... Wait, okay, hang on. Chris is going to look it up. You guys know I'm all about facts around here. One thing Blaser will be especially remembered for is being a runner-up in the 1992 World Series. Walker Cooper, ladies and gentlemen. Walker Cooper. 79 silver catcher. I think this might complete the Walker Cooper rainbow. I don't think he has a perfect, but I do believe this will This will complete. I think he had a bronze. I think he has a gold and a diamond. This kind of completes the Walker Cooper rainbow. 73 contact, 73 gap power, 68 power, 21 eye, 83 avoid Ks. Right hand heavy on the splits. 74, 72, 71, 20, and 83 on the strong side. 69, 76, 59, 23, 84 on the weak side. Walker Cooper, if I'm not mistaken, is a righty. Hold on, he is a right-handed hitter. So he does have reverse splits. He does have reverse splits. He is a righty. So there you go. There you go. That is, by the way, I know we glossed over the Matt Clement, which is more just a meme at this point. If you're not in the Discord, you probably don't know, but it's a pretty huge Discord meme. That is the first Matt Clement card in any version of Perfect Team. He has not had a card in 19, 20, or 21. That makes him the most recent guy in memory that I could think of that has not had a card to date. It's a banner day. I don't get Discord notifications while I'm on stream, but I just assume it's a big party over there. All right, where are we? We've got Walker Cooper. We've got some more. Listen, now, we're ratcheting it up. Like, Walker Cooper's like, listen, let's be honest. It's a cool card for silver. He's probably like a 7. Let's ratchet it up now to like a 14 and go to 96 red Schoendienst. 96 overall diamond historical legend, 93 contact, 80 gap power, 67 power, 58 eye, 107 avoid Ks. 5 points higher contact versus lefties, 11 points higher gap power versus righties, 7 points higher power versus righties, 3 points higher eye versus righties. Avoid Ks is even. 34 speed, 66 stealing, 59 base running, 111 positional rating at second base, 79 positional rating in the outfield. I don't have his outfield ratings handy. 89 range, a 106 infield air, 81 arm, 86 turn double play. A very nice looking card here. I do believe Dogberry is correct. If I'm not mistaken. No. Yes, he is a switch hitter. He is a switch hitter. That's something I'm going to actually try to incorporate on here somewhere next year. I'm going to try to incorporate that in here somewhere next year. Like right now, I basically like have a template that I use. We will not be putting ratings on here that you cannot see in the game. So something like BABIP, you're not going to see that on this stream. Until it becomes a rating that you can see in the game, it will not be a rating that we feature on the stream. If people want to reverse algorithm it and use it, you know, in different form, that's fine. But for us, we stick with what people can see, what you can see in the game. Let's see. Who did I miss? All right. Let's keep on rolling. Rolling down the railroad. Do. Where is... Here we go. All right, next up we've got a pitcher. It's 96. Historical legend, George Ewell. If you've ever seen my pack-based team, which is kind of defunct at the moment, we have the regular George Ewell. But this is the 96 diamond historical legend, 96 up, 86 movement, 86 control. Pretty even. 3 points higher stuff against righties. 3 point higher movement against righties. 1 point higher control against righties. Fastball, curveball, slider, 90 stamina, and 78 contact. So he can handle the twig a little bit. He can handle the twig a little bit with 78 contact. That's not too bad. I think we can get away with that. 96 diamond. George Ewell in the game. Next up, we've got 100. Harry Heilman. Historical legend of the Detroit Tigres. 101 contact, 99 gap power, 114 power, 71 I, 61 avoid Ks. Left hand heavy on the splits for sure. With the 112, 98, 131, 81, and 70. Oh. Got that 91 sack bunt, right? Great form, good grip on the bat, hands in behind, thumb in behind, good grip. Got the good grip on the bat. Let's let the bat deaden it when the ball comes. I'm going to start giving baseball tips. That's going to be a PT22 segment. Halfway through the stream. Baseball tips with Snaggle J. That sounds like a fun time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Harry Heilman. Where's Fred McGriff when you need him? I don't know. Haven't seen him. But what I have seen is a new Jackie Robinson. Just low-key. Oh, hey, guys. Hey, new Jackie. Just like that. Why not, right? You can never have too many Jackies. His other hundreds are the Negro League set. So this is obviously his MLB historical legend card. I do have a comment about this one. Oh, Marcus's comment about Jackie. No words needed here. One cannot imagine what he had to endure. And some of that is still going on today in 2021. Forever number 42. Who, by the way, funny story. For those of you who watched my Twitch stream on my personal channel, which was 2 nights ago, over at twitch.tv/SnaggleJ, I opened some baseball cards. And funny enough, that one of the cards we pulled is now one that I cannot find. Oh, come on. This was such a good story. And I'll tell you, when I opened this card and I was like, ooh, here it is. So I pulled this card on stream 2 nights ago. It's a, what do they call them? Numbers game, Jackie Robinson. And I almost said to the 5 people that were in chat, I can't wait to see the new Jackie Robinson on Thursday. I almost said that out loud. I almost was like, oh man, it's such a coincidence. New Jackie on Thursday. I was like, I managed to catch myself. I think Cavicom was there at the time. Cards are in packs at the top of the hour, 10 p.m. Eastern, so about 30 minutes time. Voices only. So we've got 104, 80, 92, 93, 91 on the hitting ratings. Contact is even from both sides. You got significant increase in gap power versus lefties. You get the power I to the right side and 5 points of avoid Ks against lefties. 78 speed, 86 stealing, 90 base running. 124 rating at second, 108 at third. You got 108 range, 89 air, 89 arm, and 92 turn double play. A very, very nice looking, packable Jackie. And there is one more. Just, hey, listen, we're not done. We've got one more card. And it is Edgar Martinez, ladies and gentlemen, who was in Marcus's content set last year. What else can you say about Edgar Martinez? He was a professional hitter. Marcus says, that it was like watching someone paint, watching Edgar Martinez swing a baseball bat. I remember just being the guy that, you watch Edgar take the ball the other way, pull it down the left field line. Man, so this Edgar just, you can't, how can you say anything mean about Edgar Martinez? 105 contact, 100 gap power, 96 power, 93 eyes, 75 avoid Ks. You get the left hand leaning on the splits, 114, 105, 101, 179. 24 speed. And then you've got some slightly, for a perfect car, that is below average defense. With the 66, 62, 74, and 61. Edgar Martinez. So there you have it. A very nice collection of cards. Schoendienst, Robinson, Heilman, Martinez, Ewell, Cooper, Brooks, Clement, Blaser, Davis, Kepler, and Bo Jackson. Again, these cards will be available in packs in about 28 minutes time at the top of the hour. Again, we've got two more sets of content to go for Perfect Team 21. Next week, we will be unveiling our Generations collection. And then the week after that, so here's the thing. I'll be fully honest about the last week. The last week was supposed to be our call to the hall, same as we did last year. Giant production for the new Hall of Fame guys. All the Hall of Famers got a card. The problem is the Baseball Writers of America seem destined to elect nobody to the Hall of Fame this year. So, we do have a contingency plan in place. It doesn't have a catchy name just yet. We'll talk more about it probably as we get closer to the 28th. But just so you guys know, because I have had some people ask, we do have a contingency plan in place should nobody get elected to the Hall. Because if you look at the trending, there's no way anybody's getting in. So, what we do have, there will be a fantastic content set on the 28th. Yeah, Hero, I'm going to try to do some of that next week. Next week, we're going to try to work some of that stuff in. And if I can't work it in for next week, we might do a special show like after all the content is done. Yeah, Fabtron, the new stuff doesn't start till tomorrow, as per the announcement earlier. The new stuff doesn't go into effect till the 15th. PTCS for 2020, for PT21 is over, yes. There will be no more official PTCS tournaments for Perfect Team 21. Missions this week? No. Yeah, the drops are working. So again, just so everybody remembers, the drop stuff does not start until tomorrow. It is the same way tonight that it has always been. Just so you guys know, the new stuff that I showed at the top of the stream, if you missed it, go back to the beginning of the stream, and I explained it all out really well. That stuff doesn't start till tomorrow. All right, so that's going to do it for me, guys. As always, on our Thursday night adventures, we are going to go over and we are going to hang out with DRC and Kidneys as they do their wonderful thing over on TWIPT. It's going to be a lot of fun. As they are going to break down the 12 cards that we saw tonight. Go over there, show them some love. These cards will be live in packs, 25 minutes time, at the 10 p.m. Eastern time hour. Yeah. Oh, I did see a tournament update, hopefully on Monday. We ran into an issue with the database. They were supposed to go live this week. Monday just passed. We ran into a small update issue that we're trying to fix. So hopefully next Monday we'll have the tournament refresh all done. All right, guys. That is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Follow the stream if you're new down below. As always, I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Director of Live Content Services for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences.